Toodaloo! What's up, everybody? Welcome in. My name is Casey. I am the Guardian Oracle 33. TGIF. Good morning, beautiful souls. I hope you all are doing fabulous. Welcome in. I haven't decided exactly yet what I'm going to be doing as far as the read goes. Thinking about doing elemental read. Should we do an elemental read? What shall we do? Let me know. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to catch up here. What's up, Cosmic Disposition? The DOT as I finish the notion. Right on the DOT. I love you. And on the DOT we were. Welcome in, guys. Grand Awakening, Miss Casey Love. Hello, Bethany, I love you. Grand Awakening. Beef and chicken grease. Everybody's in here. Look at, I got the members. What's up, Timothy? Essie, good to see you. Hello, beautiful. All right. Well, I was contemplating on, I know you guys really like it when I do the channeled messages, the channeled messages. I was thinking about doing elements, earth, air, fire, water, just channel messages, whatever comes out. How does that sound? Oh yeah, I forgot I got that. I got this morning. I actually, my good friend that I take care of, he just had hip replacement surgery. He woke up this morning. He's about a week out, and he had a terrible rash. He's like, I think I got hives. I'm fucking itchy. And I'm like, oh shit. Well, I just changed his bed sheets, and I do all the laundry and the cooking. So I'm like, I know that I didn't change your laundry soap or anything. So I went and got him some Benadryl. Hopefully he's doing better. I'm gonna go check on him real fast before we start just to make sure. But I was out digging around. I'm like, fuck, I don't really take Benadryl because for some reason when I take Benadryl, I get narcoleptic. Like that stuff is like fentanyl to me. It takes me out. I'm done. So I'm gonna check on him real fast. But yeah, I was digging around, and does anybody else have like lotions and medicines and a whole bunch? I have like these baskets, and I've moved so much that I just have like fucking probably 5 boxes in my storage unit of just medicines and lotions and conditioners and fucking leave-in conditioners. And I was trying to dig through that stuff to find it today, and I gave my hand the old scratch-a-rooney. All right, so what sounds good to you guys? What's your soul's desiring? It is going to be the weekend. Do we want for an elemental over the weekend read? Does that sound good? Once you go white, your credit gets right. I don't know, every time I get my credit score up, I have a family member that tends to try to fucking screw that up. When I was 18, I was in debt. I had so many phone bills and electricity bills in my name from being a kid. So I can't tell you how many times I've had to regain my fucking credit score. I think right now I'm sitting at like a 644. Woohoo! And it took me a long time because I got up to almost 680. And then I let somebody use my credit card, and that went to hell in a handbasket. So I just got that distributed, or what do you call that? So I had to start over. I was at a fucking like 420 literally at the beginning of last summer, way back down in the dumps after, you know. And me, I don't have credit cards. I own my vehicles. Everything I have, I own. I don't make payments on stuff. I just like to own my stuff. I don't want to be paying other people. I don't even like paying rent. I want to own a house, or I'd rather live in, you know, the fifth wheel than instead of paying rent for a fucking house. I spend most of my time working. So now I work for myself. I own 2 businesses. And yeah, I boycotted. I try to boycott all the things that make you go crazy in this world, that keep you running around and around, which I really wouldn't mind living off grid. I don't need a whole lot of people or a whole lot of things. Okay, just my children. I had a great credit till I quit my job after 12 years. Man, that sucks. Oh shit, shots fired. 12 years, what'd you do? Did you work in like a plant? Don't freak out. You'll be fine. You just get sick of shit, dude. When you're tired of fucking being in the same spot all the time and you're hard working, you know, places change. Especially after 12 years of you being there, I could imagine how that place felt after 12 years of going to work. Yeah, that's managing a grocery store. Everybody's like, oh, that's easy. That's not easy. I was a courtesy clerk and stocked all the milk and the yogurts and shit. And that shit was hard. Yeah, it wears on you. You can't. Do you really want to carry everybody? And you were a police officer before that, so you have a heart of service. You know what I mean? Time for a change, I think. It used to me feel like you'd be really good with like coaching kids softball or football or some sort of parks and recs for younger kids that don't really have, you know, both parents or, you know, a great home life to be able to put something on. And you just seem like that type of humanitarian is what you feel like to me. I wish you the best of luck, Willie, and thank you for your service. That's amazing. Just got a job repoing cars. There you go. Are you a bigger person? Are you kind of, you got a, well, you probably have that disciplinary type energy about you. I know when I start hooting and hollering, getting after my kids being a Marine Corps drill instructor for 5 years, they're like, oh shit, mom's on her. Respond! Respond! It's yes, ma'am. Well, good luck to you on your job repo on cars. There's some crazy people out there. That would actually be a sucky job because, you know how many people really need their vehicle to go to work and have to. I can't tell you how many times I hid my vehicle out, especially towards the end of the month when I'm like, I have to pay my rent or my $400 car bill. I would drive my car to work, and then when I got home, I'd go hide it in my garage and cover up all my windows until I could get the money. And I did it for like 3 months, and finally I was able to pay like $2,500 on my car and get caught back up. But when the guy did finally come, I started bawling, you know, and I explained to him, and I just had the baby. He's like, man, if I would have known this, as soon as I back up, it puts the camera on and the lights, you know, I would have just let you go another, you know, couple days till Friday till you could pay. He goes, I'm sorry. Yeah, I felt bad, but some people just don't pay their bills, and some people are really trying with everything they have to keep their stuff, which is exactly why I own my own vehicle. You know, I own my Suburban outright, and it's nice. Oh, 3 days a week? Yeah, and that's good money, which is crazy too, because I actually, my buddy that I'm taking care of here, he owns a wrecking yard. So now he had his hip surgery, and he's got all the nice fancy stuff. So basically, if he can sit in the truck and I just run the toggles from the side, or he can, when he can get out of the truck, he'll run the toggles as far as the bed moving back, raising it up. But they make really good money. We make really good money doing that too. We get on the list with the local police department to get on, you know, DUIs or whatever sitting on the side of the road, but there for a while we were only getting the shitty vehicles, people had no insurance, people who, you know, aren't going to get their car out of the wrecking yard, you ain't going to get money back for it, they own it, so you have to go get a lien on the title, it's just a bunch of shit. So this will be a new year, hopefully once his hip heals up, we'll be able, you know, get some of those good vehicles. And we called the police department. Well, my dumbass went to jail about 3 years ago, so mine kind of got boycotted for me going to jail. Fucked up. Actually, me and my kid's dad. Never been in trouble a day in my life until then. But yeah. The Mets just signed Bo Bichette. All right, I will be right back. I'm going to go check on my buddy, and then you guys want to do elemental, what's coming over the weekend? Earth, air, fire, water, whatever you fall into, depending on your sun sign, the month you're born. I'll whip a few little whippersnippers out. Beware and care says I like that. Okay. Hey, do you know your soul can receive knowledge that is managed? I'm your soul power knows as the Telepathy, the way you spelled it. That's awesome. Yeah, our brains, if we can get this light that comes through us, this soul, this light, rays of light, right? That which we are. This is the body. This is the genetics that came through that's here. But we bring that essence of light that shines through that and learns how to work with the genetics and the DNA and our persona and our personality. And that light is kind of what guides the rest of this thing out here. It's like, hey, wave your hands in the air like I just don't care because you're out here, you know, trying to be this better version of yourself. Yeah, when we can connect, fully integrate the innate self or this higher conscious aspect of ourself or the knowingness, the awareness into the physical body, we really become quite limitless because we are now taking power and action over what we're thinking and what we're speaking. We become intentional. What up, Dreamer? Holy shit. Is that the Dreamer from back, no, the DAs? Oh, that's a new Dreamer. Hi, 9747. Good morning, beautiful lady. Okay, could you explain how elements work? So, you know, we have 12 astrology signs. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Okay, we already hit January again. So every one of those is Capricorn, you know, Taurus, Virgo, we all have. So water signs, it goes, when are you born? Timothy, what sign are you? What month are you born in? Hey girlie, I didn't know that she can be holy. Hey girlie, I didn't know that she can be holy. LOL, good morning. Good morning, I'm 111. July 20th. Okay, so you're Cancer like me. I am July 3rd. So you're born in July. So this is the way I do it. I'm going to do elemental reads, which means your water sign. There's two other water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer's us, Pisces, Scorpio. They're a water element. Then it goes fire signs, Aries, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're all fire signs. So they're grouped in with their element. We're ruled by water because we're Cancer. Cancers are a water sign. So, boy, I need to do some teaching on here. When I move into my new house, I should be moving into my new place here in the next month. And I'll be able to set up my office and then really go into, because this summer I really, you know, there's a lot of people that watch. There's some people, tarot readers I've been watching, and I'm not throwing any shade, but a lot of you guys are like, oh, and then they ate a sword stick with a 10 of cups hiding behind that, and then they were on their merry way with the chariot. And then people are like, a lot of people who are watching, you know, we have a lot of new people that are awakening to what we do too. They're not going to know what a fucking 10's of sword it means, okay? It drives me nuts when I watch readers who do, and then they came in with a 10 of swords and then a 5 of swords behind that, and then you're like, okay, for those of us that aren't tarot readers, can you give me some detail of what that energy entails? Can you get a little deeper? Can you guide me, fucker? Shit. I am Earth Virgo, September 5th. I love my Virgos. Petty! I acknowledge that this is mathematic is not a dream, but a true knowledge. Okay. I am getting Petty. Are you Batilia, Celia? I've got 3 people from Paris that watch me. Petty, I got you. But do you email me under Batilia Celia? And then I got White Raven, White Raven's also in Paris. One of you, I just finished a read for you, and I did it for Batilia Celia this morning. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. Was that you I did the personal read for? And I'm not sure if your email and your username's different. I have no idea what you just said. Well, you're going to want to watch water signs, Timothy, because you're a water sign. So when I do water signs, just pay attention to that one, because that's your sun. And I would imagine you probably don't know what your moon placement's in. If you guys want to know crucial placements, you know that actually, nope, I am in Quebec. Okay, so different Petty. I'm in Canada. Okay, not from. You are not from Paris. Canada, huh? Eh? Well, you're a wise one in Canada, I'll tell you that. Hell of an awakening you've had. Hold on. Okay, I am back. My paper out when I get back. We'll get into the elemental read. Who else was I thinking of? Oh, Timothy, we did our read, but you wanted me, just so you guys know, normally I make it, and it's, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to start the live over.